Hey everybody, this is Raiders of the Lost Mod. I'm Kraken,
This is Cthulhu.
and this is our very first upload.
Woo! Yeah.
Alright, so first review. It's kind of an unexpected one that Adrian kind of threw at me last second. That's why we're filming this at like 10 o'clock at night. But
Yeah, it's pretty late, but we just couldn't wait. You know what I mean? It's just I've been looking for this mod for months and months and months, and I'm trying to go look for it online. They're sold out everywhere. You can try to get lucky and actually contact the actual manufacturer from the Philippines on via Facebook, but right now they're kind of on edge whether or not they're going to make any more as of today. So without further ado, we're going to review on the ATB box mod by Pinoy Box Mods.
yeah,
Right?
it's a fantastic box mod. It's made out of wood. It's designed with a hand grip. It actually feels really nice in the hand. I mean,
It's
just nice and comfortable, ergonomically designed, as it says on the website. It runs two 18650 batteries, and it's got a TI chip. And this is the overview straight from the website. Ergonomically designed wood shell lessens hand stress when vaping, allows users to comfortably enjoy vaping for a longer period of time. They only use hard-aged woods from a full wood block shell, so each one is from a different block of wood. It's got built-in protection for short circuit, over voltage, over current, and overheating. It's got a 10 amp TI chip regulator. It's a step down, and it provides users a wider range of power settings. It can go way more than 30 watts. Way more. And the voltage range is 3.5 to 6.5 volts approximately. And I mean, voltage drop, what is voltage drop? Doesn't exist for this thing at all. And it's just one of the most magnificent box mods we've seen, and we've seen a few.
Yeah, exactly. See, the thing is, right now, I have this the Mephisto RDA, but that's not going to be in the review. But I'm running a T28 gauge macro coil, 7 wraps, going at 0.69, and it's just like that, just a little.
Look at that fire, instant.
That's just instant DC power right there. It's just the whole thing that I wanted to get into the box mod game is just because you can super sub them and have like consistent regulated power throughout your vaping experience compared to mechanical mod. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my mech mods. I can sit there and super sub them down to 0.19, but it's just the way how these box mods are going out nowadays, where you got these 128 watts, 200 watt devices. Is you can do super sub on just raw power,
just
man.
Off the wall, just people chucking in clouds like butter. It's a really nice mod, man.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Just, I mean, like I said, ergonomically designed. It feels really nice in the hand.
Now,
you can kind of see the logo there.
Now, under the exact description on it, because there's different, with ATB, the actual company, a lot of these wooden box mods, a lot of the Filipino ones, like kind of like with Access, DP, the DPM, and ATB, a lot of people are kind of familiar with just made out of the Camagon wood from the Philippines, which is kind of translated to ironwood. Now, what's kind of special with ATB that they use different styles of wood, and what I ended up getting was the Malav wood. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's just it's not the actual iron wood, which I would like to have. It's a little bit of a darker colored texture wood, but like I said, it's finding a needle in the haystack kind of a thing, trying to find a variable.
Yeah, a lot of people buy these things up really fast, so they're like a white buffalo. It's so difficult. I mean, you can see right here,
the actual serial number.
They write the serial number in pencil by hand, all handcrafted. As you can see, he got number 110.
So that number 110 is from the second batch, and from what my understanding is from the manufacturer, and actually from other places, they're saying that this second batch is their last batch that they're going to make, just because as you can see, the way how it's just handcrafted and the way how it's ergonomically designed for your hand, it's a lot of work that's being put into this mod. You have the two rare earth magnets that actually hold the back plate.
It slides in nice though. It still fits.
I found one. Okay.
Sorry, that was my
This is the inside of it right here. Two 18650 batteries, TI chips in there. This is your control knob for voltage, and then inside hidden is a voltage meter, letting you know how many volts you're hitting at. So right now it's turned up all the way, so hitting is 6.51, but it doesn't have an RDA on it. So if I put the RDA on it,
see the supposedly that voltage drop off.
there's a small voltage drop, which obviously because voltage is
well, the thing is, there's not specific science to it. It's not set in stone. Everything is just different. It all depends on your build, and it all depends on what you do. A lot of people like to go on the basis of the one build, but this is, like I said, this is 0.69.
Yeah, there's a lot of different factors that go to it, but the thing is, mechanical mods have a much larger voltage drop than box mods because they're regulated by a chip. So with the RDA on, 648, it was hitting 651 without it. Just consistent power. That's awesome. A lot of box mods do that, don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying this specific one. A lot of box mods do. This one hits at how many watts was it, like 110?
Yeah, it just all depends on the build. A lot of people, I've been getting mixed comments about this, where the maximum wattage would be like at 40 watts, and some people say you can push it at 60. I don't have a test or something else like that will actually measure that, but from what my understanding is, it all depends on what build that you put on there. You gotta do the Ohm's law, and then the little vape math formula that's been floating around on the internet on resistance to power ratio, and then you figure out what kind of power output that's coming out of your mod. We don't have any charts or anything else like that. We're not that technical with it.
But a lot of people have been that technical, and this thing hits at over 100 watts. From what people have said, you know, like he said, it depends on your build. At the end of the day, build is everything.
Yeah. So the maximum voltage output, just like how I said, it's 6.5 volts. You know what I mean? Like the only other box mod that probably would push over that, it will probably guarantee over 100 plus, would probably be the GI2, the GI2 Giant, the new Vicious Ant box mod, and the Cyclone box mod, which you know, they push like 0.8 volts or something like that. Well, it's not 0.8, but 8.25 or something else like that. But now the reason why I wanted to get the ATB over the Access and over any of these other box mods, just solely because it's the way how it looks, is very appealing to me. It's just different. Every time I ever see a box mod that's out there, it's always, you know, a DPM box mod or an Access, like how I said, and probably you guys are out there watching this video. It's really hard to get your hands on one of these things.
And it's so nice the way it feels in your hand. I mean, no matter how you hold it.
So where I managed to get my hands on this is a local vape shop in Daly City called Pure Mist Boutique and Vape Lounge. So I'm gonna try to.
We'll put their info in the
in the
box below.
So I've talked to the owner, and he seems to be a really cool guy, really laid back. Their shops are actually their times are open from 9 in the morning to 12 at night.
Nice.
So if you want to go hang out, vape, and just relax, watch a movie, you can do that.
It's not just a shop. It's a full-on vape lounge, which of course a lot of them are like that. But you know, the stuff we have around here where we live is kind of just a vape shop, and they really obscure hours. This place is open a long time, and
definitely
it's fantastic. It's very convenient.
So what's kind of cool about this place is that they This is the only place I've ever seen that actually get a hands on really rare and hard to find moths. And I talked to, like I said, I talked to the owner. We're gonna put the description on their actual website and their phone number. They do shipping, and if you want to be able to get your hands on, on the actual box mod, they're talking about getting more box mods from the Philippines, not ATB in Pacific, but just about just anything that if you want to get your hands on, something that you just want to just try out for the first time, I do recommend getting this. The only downside about the pros and cons about this mod is that it's not all RDAs and RTAs, and it just basically atomizers in general fit flush in there. Like the Tobe has about a 1 millimeter gap on there, which is if you have OCD, that might affect you. This Mephisto, since it has a smaller 510 connection on it, it sits flush. It's just perfectly flush. So certain RDAs would fit on there perfectly. Not all of them do. That's another downside onto it. And then the other thing that I did find that was kind of troublesome was trying to get the 18650 batteries out of it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But
yeah, they're really in there. When you get them in there, they're really in there.
Other than that, if you want something with raw power with a TI chip, or you want to go with the high-end Raptor chips, like I said, they're hard to get right now. They're roughly around the $250 range, which is honestly, to me, that's way worth more the money than any of these DNA mods that are out.
Absolutely, especially for how hard it hits. It's made out of wood. It really fits nice in the hand, and it's just fantastic. It's incredibly simple. You don't have to worry about anything. It doesn't have complicated settings, multiple buttons. Now, we're not saying any of those box mods are bad. A lot of them are impressive. But if you just want a simple, powerful vape, this is the mod for you.
Now, from what the owner has told me, is to forewarn, the thing is, a lot of vape shops, like I said, this is why we're kind of giving a shout out to the shop, is that the owner was saying that that this is not your typical beginner vaporizer.
No.
This is not something for anybody to get into right off from the bat. If you have experience with mechanical mods, you understand the possibility of voltage drop off and the battery life, that kind of a thing. You don't want to over discharge your batteries and have the potential catastrophic battery failure. The reason why that this uses in series, keep in mind when you're vaping throughout the day, kind of like swap out, like interchange both sides to kind of help evenly discharge the battery, because even though it's in series, for all you battery guys out there and all you electrical technicians and stuff, you should know that one battery is actually taking more of the load than the other one. So just remember, kind of swap them out to have them evenly discharge, and make sure you have plenty of 18650 batteries. Now, this isn't like a full-on review. I just got this today. Later on, we're going to be posting follow-up videos to kind of see how it performs within the next couple weeks. Kind of test it out a little bit, kind of give them a little bit in depth, inside and out, onto it. Like I said, this is very rare. This is really hard to find. Not that many videos are there that's out there. Most of them are actually from the manufacturer that's posting them. Hopefully they make more. So, just like I said, the pictures, they look big, but honestly, just
fits in the palm of your hand.
Just look at it.
It's not.
It just feels natural.
Yeah. He's got big hands. I don't have as big a hands as him, but I don't have big hands, and it fits really nice. I mean, it's just really comfortable. It's a really comfortable mod to have, and it just looks nice. I mean, look at that. There's real craftsmanship in there.
Yeah.
But it's a really good looking mod. You could tell they put a lot of work into it, and it's a great mod. Like you said, some of the atomizers might not fit flush. But I mean, there's such a wide range of atomizers that you can get. I'm pretty sure you can find one.
So the thing is with these box mods is that not all atomizers fit on it perfectly. Now,
And that's
the
just
Cyclone,
like the
yeah. Well, the Cyclone has the adjustable 510
there you
connection
go.
on there, but that's the next generation. That's just the next series of these things.
It might be something that more companies adapt to their RDAs just
Yeah.
because the market is so full of
Yeah.
just a wide range of different mods, box mods, mechanical mods, and they all have different gaps. So there's kind of a need for adjustable 510 connectors, but
All right, guys.
just a
Well,
fantastic mod. Look it up. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section below, and we'll do our very best to answer them in the next video. Like you said, we'll do a follow-up video. He'll vape on it for a little while, see what it's like, give you kind of an overview of over time what it's like to vape on, what it's like to live with.
yeah, basically. So just message us at our Gmail account at raidersoftheLostMod@gmail.com. Hit us up at Google Plus, Instagram.
Yeah,
And,
Instagram, Raiders of the Lost Mod as well.
We're going to try to set up a Facebook account too as well. So, like I said, we're just starting off, and this is probably a good little mod to start off with. Now, like on this on our show, we're going to do everything, and we're going to hope to give out a lot of information out to you guys that are out there. We're doing this for you. As me, as a avid collector and hobbyist of the mod game, so to speak, there's not that many videos that are out there on everything that you want to get into. So that's my point. That's my goal into it. Hopefully, pretty soon we're gonna review this little nice piece of action right here, and then hope to see you guys soon. So like us, subscribe to us, and peace out, guys.
Later.